Hello viewers, it's Cynthia Michael from Screen Reviews bringing you a new podcast from my segment called the Boruto Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to be too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will attain to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will attain to adult language. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're good to watch this audio podcast recording. So basically, let's get into the latest episode of Boruto. So basically, in this episode, we're introduced to Team 40. Now, Team 40 is on a capture mission to bring back a pet rabbit, back to his owner. They're somewhere in the forest trying to find this pet rabbit and bring it back to his owner. Now, King 40 is made up of Dosu, the boy with the hat, Suduru, the girl with the hair, and also with the hair jutsu, and Anko, the girl who has those long gloves that covers her hands and arms. Anko, the reason why is that turns out that Anko's clan has this weird jutsu that affects their arms and hands. So basically, forces their arms and hands look like demon arms. So basically, it's a very powerful jutsu. So basically, that's the reason why Anko wears the gloves. So basically, it's sort of like imagine how Jugo looked, like he was kind of stuck in his halfway first mark form and shit, how Jugo used to look when he was stuck in his half first mark form and shit, yeah. Kind of like that, only in her arms and hands. So anyway, King 40, almost had the pet rabbit, but the rabbit got scared and ran away. So anyway, so while chasing the rabbit, Dosu had made a comment, maybe the rabbit must have got scared of Anko, because they must have felt the strong jutsu coming from Anko's arms. So basically, and Suduru kind of agreed with Dosu's comment. So basically, Anko felt kind of bad, heard it and felt kind of sad, when maybe the rabbit got away because of her demon arm jutsu. That's what I'm gonna call it. So anyway. And also to add on to this, that turns out that sometimes when Anko might if she overexhausts herself using her arm jutsu, she might go into a rampage state. So basically, that scares Dosu and Suduru as well to add on to it. So anyway, Anko also felt kind of bad that Dosu and Suduru was also scared of her because her arms might force her to go on a rampage into a rampage state. So Anko, so basically, and that's when Anko's arms start to act up and force her to go in a rampage state. That's so basically, Anko, before she did, she told Dosu and Suduru to go somewhere safe and whatnot. But Dosu and Suduru were kind of scared of her about to go on a rampage state. They was not going to leave her. Not gonna leave her while she's in her rampage state. So basically, Dosu tried to use some metal restraints, and Suduru tried to use her hair jutsu tried to restrain her. But mentally, Anko basically broke free from Dosu's metal restraints and Suduru's hair restraints as well. So basically, Dosu managed to hit Anko with a tranquilizer, and Anko fell asleep. Turns out that Dosu and Suduru carry tranquilizers every time they go and lift it in case in case in case that Anko uses arms used to force her to go in a rampage state. So basically, in a way, she's sort of like Jugo in a way, when his charisma acts up and shit like that. So anyway, the next day after the cocktail office, Anko and her team was talking to Boruto's team at the cocktail office building, and talking about her situation. So basically, like Boruto's like Anko, you never had this problem at the academy. You always had control over your arms issue. So basically, Anko said yes. That was at the academy, but ever since we graduated, I don't know what's making me lose control over my making me lose control over my arms and forcing me to go on a rampage. So basically, blah blah blah. So basically, I need to figure I need to figure out what is costing me going this rampage. Figure out how to get control of it. That way, I don't have to hurt anybody else like we did to our sensei. So basically, the reason why King 40 the reason why King 40 was there in the first place, there was going a new sensei after Anko, after Anko's previous rampage entered the sensei. So the new sensei turned out it was Obike, the interrogation ninja of the Hidden Leaf. So basically, the guy who does all the interrogation, who was head of the interrogation unit of the Hidden Leaf village and shit like that. So anyway, BK was was showed up, with his serious, scary face, scared King 40, intimidated Boruto, calling him a mystic and whatnot, blah blah blah. So anyway, BK is he just got down to business. I'm aware of Anko's, I'm aware of Anko's control issues with her demon arms, and also I'm also aware of Dosu and Shidobu being scared of Anko's control issues. So blah blah blah. So basically, Vicky said, I'm here to try to fix it. I'm here to try to fix this problem before this team gets disadvantage. So anyway, so basically, a big thing is Anko was your arm jutsu is a very useful jutsu with good abilities. So basically, I'm gonna try to help you figure out why you've been losing control over your arm jutsus lately. So basically, a big thing is Anko, come with me. I need your arms to do something real quick, and basically, Vicky said that after you go to Incineral, you need to take this time to get over being for Anko. So Anko and her demon arm. So basically, Anko left for BK to go do something, and to do and those things BK Sensei was right, me to overcome fear of being scared over Anko. So basically, that's Boruto and his team to help. So basically, just time to spoke about fear. You need to go. And you need to face this fear head on and stuff like that, blah blah blah. So basically, they did a lot of scary things to help those who Incineral out over being afraid of Anko. So basically, after the sun was setting, they did all these things, all these scary things, to help those who Incineral not be afraid of Anko and her demon arms. So basically, while on the bridge, Dosu and Sidru started this little cat. So basically, they tried to walk up to the cat very calm and silent and whatnot, but the cat still got scared away. So basically, and that's where it hit them that, they figured the reason why Anko was losing control over her demon arms and going into this rampage state lately because of them being scared of Anko and making her feel bad. So basically, because of the cat, because they tried to, because of that whole encounter with the cat, they just realized that, the reason why Anko is, been going on this rampage state because they're so scared, they're so scared, it's making her feel bad, and therefore that's why she's having a hard time, having a hard time controlling her demon arms because of that. So basically, they, those two, because of that little cat, they figure out Anko's problem, and they need to fix it. So anyway, we see Anko near the riverside, look at the river and whatnot, and BK showed up, BK showed up with Anko, I need to talk to you. So basically, BK said that, BK said that, I know the reason why, I figured out the problem why you've been going on a rampage, because your teammates are you're so worried about your teammates being scared of you, that's the reason why you've been using control over your demon arms and go on these rampages. So basically, I think it's best for you, I think it's best for your teammates to replace your teammates with somebody else who's not as scared of you. So Anko was not happy about that. Was so scared about losing her teammates. Getting new ones. She started to lose control of her arms again and run a rampage. So basically, Anko's like, what? I will never let that happen. While she is in this rampage, I'm going to leave the village, and that way, those two and Subaru were like, that way you won't replace those two and Subaru. So basically, a big game is like, once Anko left, big game was like the unit, went to go get a special encounter unit to stop Anko from leaving the village and also cut off her arms. So basically, so basically BK say that, that BK, if Anko leaves the village, she can be, in this rampage state, she can be a serious threat to the people outside the village. So basically, a BK was like, was about to send a unit to get Anko and cut off her arm. That way she won't be a threat to anybody anymore. But those two and Subaru showed up and heard everything, like blah blah blah, let's get Anko, give us a chance to calm down Anko, and calm down Anko before you go to extreme measures. So basically, BJ was like, fine, let's go find Anko. So basically they did find Anko, whatnot, Anko still started to fight BK, Dosu, and Subaru. So basically, in that moment, Anko, in that moment, Dosu and Subaru was talking to Anko, was telling Anko that we're sorry that. We figure out that we are the reason why you've been going on these rampages, because make you feel bad, because of our fear of you, make you feel bad and lonely, scared of you, and blah blah blah. So basically, those two and Sidney was like, we're the cause of you going on these rampages, because, we're scared of you, so basically we're making you feel sad and lonely, so basically, we're sorry that we didn't realize this before, we're dumbasses. So basically, Anchor, so basically, Anko was so touched about Dosu and Tsuru's words, she got, she snapped out of a rampage and got control of her demon arms again. So basically, Dosu and Tsuru's words got food for Anko, and she snapped out of her rage. out of her rage situation and got control over her demon arms again. So basically, she was so touched by Dosu and Dosu and Sudoru's words. She was gaining control over her demon arms and slapped out of her rampage state. So anyway, the next day, they managed to find the pet rabbit that was almost about to get attacked by a bear. They took down the bear to save the pet rabbit, and the mission was complete. And Vicky Sensei was to congratulate them. Once again was to congratulate Team 40 for clearing their capture mission by capturing the rabbit and saving the rabbit from the bear and whatnot. So basically, Echo was, and she got Echo is fully back control of her, of her demon arms. After Sudoru and Dosu, made it clear to their feelings about, blah, blah, blah. So basically, Anko is fully back in control of her demon arms, and therefore she's been, she hasn't been going on a rampage since that day and whatnot. So basically, BK Sensei was was proud of Team 40 from catching, for completing their mission, and also helping Anko's, whole demon arm situation and whatnot. Helping Anko with a whole demon arm, rampage state and shit like that. So basically, the episode ended with, with Team 40 and BK Sensei, having the rabbit, and celebrating a good job of them completing their capture mission by catching and saving the rabbit from the bear, and celebrating them completing their mission, and this is how the episode ended. So basically, I gotta say, Anko was pretty. All I've said. Echo has some pretty, almost like a Jugo situation. But this episode was pretty good. So anyway, this was a pretty good episode. In my opinion, this was a good episode. We finally get more of the team. We finally get to see another team from Boruto's class. But this was a pretty good episode. Even though I wish this episode was probably it could have been two like a whole arc to it, but it could have spun up to like 2 episodes. But it is what it is. But one thing I like to say about this before I sign off is that there are too many fucking Guinea to follow in Boruto. God damn, we have Sai's team, we have Onabe's team, and all those. It's just too many guineas to follow. But but it is what it is. So anyway, this was a good episode. This was a good episode about teamwork. About accepting people for who they are, not what for who they are and whatnot. So basically, this was a good episode, and had some good lessons to be learned from this episode. So anyway, like always, this is Sincere Michael from Screw Reviews, saying, what you guys think about this episode? Was it good? Was it bad? Or was it just okay? Now, sign off. 1.